Good morning, everyone. Sean Gilliam here with Location Real Estate. This is another episode of my monthly market update. We're going to be taking a look at data from the month of August and looking at how the market is shaping up here for Boulder, Larimer, and Weld Counties. I did want to start out here just an update on what interest rates are doing. They're still very low. Earlier this year, they had gone up to low 3%, but now they're right around 2.93% for a 30-year fixed rate conventional mortgage, as you can see here on the daily mortgage rate survey. So check out Mortgage News Daily. It's a good site if you just want to keep an eye on it yourself. I did want to point out this little headline here that the foreclosure rate is the lowest it's ever been in over two decades. I know some people are anticipating a flurry of foreclosures and how that's going to impact the market, but I don't think that's the case. The way this market has been moving and the way home values have been appreciating, even if you are in a bad situation where you lost a job, you lost a loved one, an income earner, those kinds of things, and you have to go into foreclosure, you can sell your house and in all likelihood at least break even or even come away with some money, and then kind of hunker down until you get back on your feet. So in spite of what's been going on or the concerns and fears that people have, I don't see that happening. In fact, the numbers would show that as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the data for Weld, Larimer, and Boulder counties. We're going to start here with Weld County. I will say that here in the last few weeks, as I mentioned in my last market report, that it seems there's a slight cooling, especially in some of the mountain communities. And basically what's happening is homes that are not nicely updated or don't have the best location, or if the seller priced it too high for the market, those homes are sitting on the market for a little while. And, sellers are going to have to drop the price a couple of times perhaps to accommodate buyers so that it's worth it for them to buy that home if it needs a lot of updates, those kinds of things. So we're starting to see that. However, if it's a nice home, if it's in a nice location, you're still going to get a lot of offers. Not as many as we saw earlier this year. So instead of seeing 10, 15 offers, you're probably going to be looking at 3 to 5 offers. And so we're still seeing that multiple offer scenario and homes going under contract over list price, if it's a nice home. So let's take a look at Weld County. As you can see here, new listings have gone down, pending sales have gone down, and closed sales mildly so. I think the important thing here to see, though, is that the median and average sales price continues to go up. And I think that's a reflection of the fact that homes typically are selling above list price. And so that's pushing home values upwards. As you can see, for the month of August, the percent of list price received was 102.5%. That's about the same as it was in July. So we're seeing consistency there in Weld County as far as homes going under contract over list price. Inventory of homes for sale compared to last year at this time, it is significantly down by 50.1%, which results in a 0.7 month supply of inventory. So again, very low, very strong seller's market, and 0.7 month supply of inventory is what we had in July as well. So Weld County has been consistent overall across the board. Now let's take a look here at Larimer County. We'll see similar trends. Pending sales and closed sales is going down. The market's kind of slowed up a little bit. Days on market until sale is down significantly. And again, that's because homes typically are going under contract right away. Median sales price and the average sales price have gone up. And I think that's an indication, again, that homes are selling over list price. And as you can see, that percent of list price received is 102.4%. That's down a little bit from what it was in July, when I think the market was a little more consistently hotter across the board, when homes were selling at about 103.5% of list price. Inventory of homes for sale is down almost 39%. And the month supply of inventory is 0.9. And that's what it was in July as well. So that's been consistent. The inventory has been about the same. And then Boulder County, again, the same trend. New listings and pending and closed sales are down. Median sales price and the average sales price is up. This is the first time, at least according to the MLS data, that the average sales price was not over $1 million. Nothing to be concerned about. It just means more homes sold at a lower price point. But I can tell you that with the activity going on here in Boulder County, homes are selling above list price, especially if it's in the nice locations. Percent of list price received is about 101.4%. That's down slightly from July when it was 104.8%. So again, July was a hot month for sales, and we're still seeing that kind of activity here. In fact, there was a property that had some clients interested here in Boulder County, and it didn't get 10 offers, but it did get 4 offers. One was at list price, 3 were above list price, and the winning offer was $92,000 over list price. And so we're still seeing some of those crazy situations on this market, especially if that house is in a great location, is in good shape, and it's highly desirable to buyers out there. So inventory of homes for sale for Boulder County is down 45% from last year at this time, and the month supply of inventory is 0.9. And so it's consistently staying low. When we looked at July's data, it was 1 month supply of inventory. So we ticked down a little bit. So, all that to say, inventory is staying low. Demand is still strong, but if your house is not in great shape, it's not in a great location, and you're trying to sell it at that high market value that we're in, that you're probably going to be sitting on that house for a little bit. You might have to drop the price a little bit to get buyers convinced that they need to put their money into that home. So, but if your house is in great shape, I've talked to a few people recently that were wondering if they should do some renovations, and will they get the return on their investments? And the answer is yes. The way this market is moving, you'll likely break even, maybe not 100%, but maybe more even. It just depends on which market you're in, which neighborhood you're in, and what's going on in the market when you choose to sell your house. However, I will say that the way the market is trending, it's worth it to make your home look nice. It's worth it to do some upgrades because that is what buyers are saying to the market. If your house is in great shape, we will pay money for it. We'll pay over list price for it. If it's not in great shape, we're going to sit and watch because most people just don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with renovations, especially in communities where people are retiring to, like Estes Park and other communities like that. They don't want to deal with buying a house that they have to renovate. They just want to buy a house that's move-in ready. And even buyers here in Longmont and across the Front Range, if a home's not ready to move into, you're probably going to sit on it for a little bit. So price it accordingly. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. You can reach me here at 970-313-6706. If you wait to the end of the video too, you can see what my email address and my website. But yeah, feel free to get in touch. I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. And if you're ready to buy or sell a home, let me know. It's a good thing to just start the discussion so that you can make sure that you're ready and can be confident moving forward. I also have my home buyer and home seller guides that can also be helpful to you as you're considering what your next move should be. So I look forward to working with you soon. Take care.